Diesel prices have been all over the place this year, and if you're still pulling up to the first fueling station you see, you might be leaving money on the table. From This Week in Trucking, this is Hot Right Now, and I'm Amy. But before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So let's get into it. If you're not using a fueling app on every run, you might want to start today. A few cents per gallon across hundreds of gallons can add up fast. For example, the Bobtail app has a built-in fuel finder that shows real-time prices. It shows you every fueling station near you, and not just ones that are tied to a specific network or partnership. You're seeing all your options, so you can actually pick the cheapest stop instead of being pointed towards a limited list. Trucker Path could be another solid one. Aside from fueling prices, it also gives you truck stop ratings and parking availability, so you can optimize the whole stop. The goal is simple: know the price before you stop. Here's a strategy a lot of experienced owner-operators and carriers tend to overlook. Build your fuel stops into your route plan before you dispatch. Fuel prices vary significantly by state due to taxes and local market conditions. States like Texas, Oklahoma, and Missouri have historically run lower costs than the coast. If your lane gives you this flexibility, timing your fill up to be in a lower tax state can make a meaningful difference month over month. Even shaving 10 cents off a gallon on a 150-gallon fill matters when you're doing it consistently across multiple loads a week. This is where we should slow down for a moment, because this is where people are leaving money at the pump every week. Fleet cards are designed specifically for trucking businesses. The right one should give you better prices at the pump that you never get paying out of pocket, plus a good expense tracking and better visibility into your fuel spend overall. A card worth knowing about is the Bobtail MasterCard. It's accepted at over 1,000 locations nationwide, with savings up to $2.88 per gallon, which works out to about $840 a month per truck. Plus, it's accepted anywhere MasterCard is. The application is online. It takes about 5 minutes to apply, and once the card arrives, you just activate it through the Bobtail app, and you're good to go. I've linked it in the description of this video, or you can visit bobtail.com/fleetcard. And finding cheaper fuel is only half of the equation. How much fuel you're burning per mile is the other half. A few things come into play here: tire pressure, speed, and idle time. If you have underinflated tires, you'll increase rolling resistance and you can hurt your fuel economy, so check them regularly. Dropping from 70 miles per hour to 65 can improve fuel economy by a few cents, and at these current diesel prices, that math is worth running. And for idle time, every hour you idle unnecessarily, you roughly burn through a gallon of diesel. APUs and bunk heaters could pay for themselves faster than a lot of owner-operators and carriers expect. Small habits that run consistently compound into real savings over time. Here's what this means for you. Fuel is one of the biggest line items in your operation. And unlike freight rates and broader economy, your fuel strategy is something you can actually control. Use a fuel finder, plan your stops, run a fleet card that works for your business, and tighten up efficiency on the road. Finally, if you want to know which freight markets are running hot by equipment type every week, don't forget to subscribe to This Week in Trucking's free newsletter. You will also get alerts for brokers who have gotten into collection. As always, the link is in the description of our videos. That's all for this one. Don't forget to subscribe to This Week in Trucking, and drive safe.